Ta ne hon chit ka don jaun ji. Ha chon yan no gas ne hak so. On the one ta ga ne hak sa. Wong kwa jeng kwa so. Wa yo ne. Ha we ka non da kwa ta wa do. Ta no wan di. De wen don no agui. Ne was on da do ke. Ne hon no na yo wisho.
careful with those boxes, boy. There's valuable contents inside.
Yes, sir, Mr. Harrison.
Fire!
What's the holdup, boy?
I think I smell fire! Fire!
I did it.
Are you gonna need any more help, Mr. Harrison?
No, I'm fine. You can go now.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine. Now go. Here, eat. Now you listen, and listen well. I'm inviting some important guests over for dinner. If I hear any noise come from you, you'll be sorry. Do I make myself clear? Well, do I?
Good day, sir.
Producing railroad cars, extreme luxury. Ladies like you to travel. I'm going to try to get your husbands to invest. They were smart. They had magnificent returns. The power cars are going to be extremely elegant, designed especially for elegant ladies like you.
Sounds lovely.
Oh, did you get that?
Oh, my husband. Yours is lovely too.
Thank you. Frederick, what was that?
Yes, it sounded like a boy.
Oh, that. That's just a new breed of cat that I just bought from a salesman in New York City. It has a distinctive cry when it catches its prey.
Delightful evening.
Thanks.
We'll talk soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Why don't you just do as you're told? I told you to keep quiet. You'll never learn anything, and you'll never be part of society.
You poor boy. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I know you're suffering. I know you're suffering. I'm suffering too. Me and my people. Don't you listen to what your father tells you. You are John Harrison, a gift from God. That's who you are, and that's who you'll always be. It's going to be over soon, and it's going to be all right. It's going to be good for all of us. Just wait and see. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul.
It'll soon be 15 years since my lovely wife Mary passed away.
She was a true blessing for everyone. And I am surprised that you've had the courage to talk to me about the birth of your son, because you haven't told...
Look, Henry, you're a true friend and a good man, but that thing in my attic is not my son. Understand?
If that's the case, I have the perfect place. It'll be a great place for him to go.
What is that? A dog kennel?
Not exactly. It's more suitable than that. It's called the Asylum for Idiots. It's in Syracuse, and it's been built fairly recently.
Asylum for idiots. What do they charge?
Not much. Certainly nothing that's going to be a problem for you.
Sounds tempting.
I can make the arrangement immediately. I can have somebody from the institution here by next week at the latest.
gonna be a long trip. He'll need some food. Can I have the keys, please?
Is that fine with you, sir? Lock it up.
Can I have some of that food for me and my friends? Of course, go right ahead. So what is your name? My name is Tom. What yours? My name is Caleb.
And my name is Kaya.
And my name is Ken.
So are you here to pay you too? My parents are dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mother too. I don't understand. Why my dad hates me? What have I done wrong?
I don't know, son. I just don't know.
So where do you think we're going?
I hate to tell you, fellows, but it's a pretty horrible place called Asylum for Idiots. People call it a school.
I thought it was a farm, so I could raise animals.
A school, a farm. My father told me I never knew anything. Why was he to school? He also said I could do anything. Why is he to the farm? I don't know why your father is saying those things. When I was there, I had to stand in a line with other people and move rocks from one end to another. We had no choice what we wanted to eat. Not to mention, the people were bad and mean.
Was the food any good?
No, the food was no good. When snow came, we had to walk inside the building over and over again. Then I managed to leave. Why didn't you come back with us? My parents took me back. Now they are both dead. I have to go back to that hellhole because nobody wants me. God, what are you doing?
Hey, you! Come back here, you little thief!
Hey guy, what are you doing? Playing a game?
Yeah, we're playing marbles. Haven't you ever heard of marbles before?
Well, what do you expect comes from someone who has a face like that?
Yeah, you're dressed up like that. A Negro?
We'll be okay at playing you guys.
You want to join us? Alright, I'll tell you what. You see that girl over there? If you go over there and kiss her, then you can join us. Well, you want to join us or not?
Yeah, come on. We all had to do it.
Oh! Ah! Oh, how dare you attack my daughter! Bring! Oh, animal!
Come on, let's go.
You know, as we gather around this fire, it reminds me, looking at each other here, we're all different. We all have our own reason and purpose for this life. Some of us are a little more different than others, and those ones seem a little more connected to the Creator. They don't seem to lose that as they go through life. The rest of us seem to get distracted. We chase other things around in life, and we get lost, disconnected. But those ones that are a little more different than us, they stay connected. They keep the Creator in their heart. They're beautiful humans. And because of that, we honor them. And in our ways, honoring means that we bring them in. We include them every day of part of this life. And they enjoy that. They love being a part of this life with us. So when we look at each other and we see different people in different places, this reminds us those people are usually the messengers, the ones right from the Creator, and they stay connected through this life. So I want you to remember those things as we go through this life and we share these times together. That those people are here to remind us that we get distracted but they don't. They stay focused and they keep that love in their heart for their whole life. Aho!
Wasquakonji to Dodgets, ne? I know what again. Haksani ho wa ige.
Ah, ni kurwada sa hajan. And what is your name, young man?
My name is John. What yours?
Chief Red Sky. Nice to meet you, John.
So guys doing this party with chicken and apple pie because we're hungry.
Well, you might call it that, but we like to call it a social community gathering. Oh, yeah, that's an oitka. Ah, yes, a comino Sunday, banana.
Huh.
Bueno, why is ha? Yes, I don't want that. No, that's what they need hot become.
John, come with me and I'll help you get cleaned up.
And hui wanag what who gave wa ye would the jot he. A way on Janan you there we ended. Do the hunkanya.
Hata ka kon wai no toya ti sa ke ne hadini os ha. Tarene e ti ke hewe a kwana skoto.
Ni ne wak ni good there. Hata ka kon kwistan di jib ya dako. Was hungwayat he. Hata yoni hungwaya se. Tota de ke de we yo. Ukwe nyongi sange yang watas we yo hit. The said why wash ni.
Aki wa gwini yus ta ni. No ni heo i ta on ta on da wa ya di sa ke. Ta ne chi chong ki we hanung wi da si so.
And got ni goi sa a 20 said that.
Yeah.
Hey, John, don't feed him too much. We don't want a mess on our hands.
Don't worry, Winona. I don't hurt animals on purpose, like I see other people do.
Well, that's good. I know you have a good heart.
Thank you. Nobody never said that to me before.
John, do you like it here?
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, okay, I stay here. I do not go to that school. My father wanted sent me to before I come here.
Well, that's what our elders are going to decide whether you can stay here. I sure hope you stay.
Soyaneso, Aswaiwaniad, Jaseg, Atikwa, Angi, Ha'a.
Wa akwai wani yed. Chant sig, Tonawanda again, ne haksa'a. Es hit wa yo drag, ungwe ka e ondo.
Wai get sayo, doni hogatwe. Howe, hadinya one, hit squat.
Yeah, dogus. Ne, ene.
Ha degwa gong, ge se, agegwa kwa, jeno, denyo, koyane, dogonya sto.
Ju tatong good. Kagwega ne ho hewe, and a year taquano, hadinyo on ka ne his squat. Isha stat ne John, hayaso. El yadon, el de yes, el yadon ko.
Hadagai, your own way.
Here I come. Found you. Let's go play outside.
Hi, Wyona.
Hi, John. What can I do for you?
Well, it's almost lunchtime. I was wondering if I could have some Ulysses corn soup.
Why, sure. It's almost ready. Let me get you a bowl. Here you go, John.
Why does this doll not have a face on it?
Oh, I see you haven't heard the story of the no-face doll. Well, the story goes a long, long time ago. The corn spirit was the third sister to the beans and squash. And she wanted to do something special, so she created little people made of corn husks. As time went on, there was one little doll that spent most of her time in the woods looking at her image in the pool of water. She became very vain and nasty. Well, this made the people hurt and angry, and the Creator noticed this. So the Creator thought that he would give her punishment, and the punishment was he took away the face of all the little corn husk people. And it's a reminder to all of us that we're all created equal. That's why we don't put a face on them, John, because we're all created equal. But you better eat your soup, it's getting cold.
Oh, thank you.
Got Chanyano. No diatomel, unhetsi. My children. So don't dios. Once there was a boy named Hono, whose father and mother died, and was left alone in the world. The only person who took care of him was his uncle, but his uncle was not a kind man.
Here, eat. You eat like a wolf. Get away. You disgust me.
But Hono never complained, because his parents had always told him to respect people older than himself.
Come, Hono. It's time you learned how to hunt.
One day, his uncle decided to get rid of him.
Uncle, I thought hunters went deep into the woods to hunt.
Don't worry. I am an old hunter and know what I am doing. Come along, hurry. I'm going to show you a good place to hunt.
Don't I need a bow and a quiver of arrows to hunt?
After a while you will. Now hurry. Look, Hono. See this cave? Crawl in and catch the game. You will be a true hunter now.
Uncle, let me out of here! Let me out!
You hear that? I think someone's in there.
Come on out. Don't be shy. Who will care for this boy now that his uncle has abandoned him?
Pick me! Pick me! I will! Pick me! Pick me!
I will do it.
Pick me!
Hold it. Do not volunteer without reason. You must be fit for the task.
I will be the boy's guardian. Even though I am old, I can manage.
And so, Hono joined his new family and learned the bear's way of life. One day, while Hono and his bear family were seeking food in the forest, something happened.
Wait, there is a hunter in our midst. Run for your lives! The Four Lakes has caught our scent. This is our last hope. Go inside, quickly.
Wait! Please don't harm my family.
Who's there? Hono! Oh, Hono. I came back to the cave where I left you, realizing I had been a cruel and foolish man. When I returned, I thought the animals had killed you. I'm so sorry, Hono. Please forgive me.
I forgive you, Uncle. The bears who you were hunting took me and his family. Please do not kill them.
Understood. Have them come out. I will no longer make game of the bears for what they have done for you.
We will always be your family, Hono.
And so Hono returned to live with his uncle and had a happy life. He was friends with the animals as long as he lived. So, did anyone learn what the merit of the story was?
If you do good and have faith, good things will come to you.
Very good, John. And also, the animals are our friends.
I owe Chief Westcott like these apples I'm picking for him for that nice story he told last night.
I'm sure he will, John. Careful, John. Careful. I don't want you to fall now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, John. Just be careful, that's all.
All right, I will be.
Please, don't take my son. We'll teach him the white man way ourselves.
Jay, what are you?
Shh. Be quiet.
Why?
I said be quiet, or they will take you away too.
Chief Westcott, who were those men? Why were they here?
They were from the Bureau of Indian Affairs, part of the white man's government. They came to take our children away to a place called Thomas Indian School.
But why?
Oh, we have much to discuss. Come on. There is much you still need to learn, John. Not all white people will accept us for who we are. You should know this from the experience you had before you came to us.
Yes, I know. Even though I'm not an Indian, I've been here a long time, and I love you all. You and the tribe have accepted me like family. I really want to become an Indian just like you and learn your ways.
John, there is no Indian way for you. An Indian must be taught from the first day he is born. Even though we've tried to keep our language, our traditional ways, and our spiritual ways alive, I don't know what it's like to be an Indian anymore. I don't have the answer. All I know is many Indians have died here on this land that the white man calls America. And many more Indians will be dying, both spiritually and physically, until they accept us and become friends to us again. Come, let's go back.
Chief Westcott, you alright? Chief Westcott. I need help over here. Let's die. I need help. Chief Westcott, alright?
Any way than just another day again.
Chief Westcott. Oh. I need help. Somebody, help. never had a horrible dream like that before. Jay, what do you think that dream meant?
It wasn't a dream you had, John. It was a vision.
What do you mean it was a vision?
When people do bad things to others, these things will come back to them. It might take years or be passed down to their grandchildren or in the afterlife, but nobody really knows when, John.
So, are you saying that bad things are gonna happen to my father?
I don't know, John. That's for the Creator to decide.
I have to go back and see my father.
But John...
I know, Jay, but if that vision is true, then I have to go back and try to save him.
I understand that, John, but we don't know his name or where he lives. How are we gonna find him?
All I know is that he lives in a big, beautiful house, and his name is Harrison. Frederick Harrison. Please, Jay, I have to go back and see my father again. I just have to.
Well, all right, John. We will try at least.
Just to be careful. Those white people are crazy.
Don't worry, Commander. We will be. Wait here, John. Wait here.
There you go, bud. Thanks. Don't forget I ordered a beer. Next time. Hey, Chief. I don't allow your kind around here. You're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Well, I'm not here to eat. I just wanted to know if you knew if a Frederick Harrison lives by here.
Just what the hell would an Indian want with him?
Better yet, why aren't you on your little reservation going, hoi, 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 hoi?
You said you're looking for Frederick Harrison?
Yes, do you know where he lives?
He lives in a town called Batavia. It's about 6 miles from here. Last I heard, he wasn't doing too well.
Thank you, ma'am. It's not too far from here, but it's getting late. We should pull the wagon over somewhere for the night.
Well, why don't we find a hotel to stay in?
John, do you know what happened to the last Indian who tried to do that?
No.
He had to sleep in the barn with the pigs. Hey, John. Wake up. I think we're here.
We are?
Yeah, I can see a sign up ahead. We're here, all right.
John? Is that you?
Diana?
Oh, John, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. How'd you manage to take care of yourself all these years?
Well, that's a long story. But you see that man over there? His name is J. Tall Oak. He found me and took me into his tribe. They treat me very nicely there. And they raised me as one of their own. So, how's my father doing?
He's not doing so good, John. He's upstairs in his room. He's bedridden. My God. Come on, Dad. I'll take you to him.
Who's there? Who are you? What do you want?
It's me, Father. John.
John! Is that really you? Please, come closer so I can get a better look. My God. It is really you.
I just had to. That's all.
John, listen to me. When you were born, my wife, your mother, died that same day. I was very angry about her death, and angry that you were not born normal. So I took my anger out on you. What a fool I was. And still am. Poor, stupid, wretched fool. John, can you ever forgive me? I won't blame you if you don't. Besides, I'm dying. So what can I do about it?
Father, I forgive you.
Hey, John, you want to help us unload the food supplies?
Sure thing.
You know, John, you wouldn't believe how much this white man overcharged us for all this food.
John! Are you alright? John, are you alright?
John, let us do the rest of the unloading. I think we could manage from here. You just sit down and rest.
All right.
You wanted to see me, John?
Yes, come in. Jimson,
Yes, John.
time is running short. I have no family here to bury me in the yard of my cabin. I'd like you to bury me, since you and Father Jay are the closest family I ever had.
You don't have to ask twice, John. It will be done.
And Jimson, one more thing.
Có nó sốt đi qua heo với có nó sốt te kia ông ta to nè hong wang mo sa to nè John họ te yo se ke kan yo han sky nè ska ni nè hon no ya ka ya ta heo với sa to nè hon hang ga yo te to cha ti o ta ka kwe ko I hak so nè en tai wa yis họ te ka kon kan yo gas ka ha sky